Good morning. It is Wisdom Wednesday. We have been iced in for a couple of days. So Bentley got to go back to school today, getting back into another routine as when it is weather like this, we literally watched movies, colored, read books, took naps. During this cold weather, we just snuggle up. Yesterday we did get out. The roads were good, but I was getting a little bit of cabin fever, and I was like, I've got to get out of here and just go and drive. But we really just went and we bought her homecoming stuff. So I'm glad to be with you this morning as we will be talking about making excuses for things in our lives. And if you tuned in last week, I told you about goals. Like I wanted you to start or write down 3 goals that you wanted to do this year. And don't be hard on yourself. Make it simple. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. We just don't need to miss the whole year, right? So I wanted you to set those goals. And so this week, or last week, I wanted you to set down what excuses came into your mind over the week that you realized, oh, I wanted to start that, but you've already made an excuse. And if you remember me telling you about, back in summer, I was walking and my goal was to get back walking. Well, I want to show y'all what I bought for any of you that are like me. Even during my rodeo years, my ears hurt really bad during this time of the year. You can ask my mom, to the point I would get migraine headaches. I still to this day do not know what causes it, but I found these earmuffs, y'all, on Amazon, and they heat up. Turn them on. Oh yes. I have no more excuse not to walk, y'all. And I noticed when I was cleaning out Joseph's truck when he first come home, when me and Bentley were out there and it wasn't this ice storm, my ears started hurting, and I thought, I've got to get on Amazon. These are the cutest things, and they get hot, okay? 36 bucks. They charge on Amazon. All you have to do is type in heated earmuffs, and you'll get these babies. My daughter liked them so much, I had to order her a pair because she stole mine. So, making excuses. That was my excuse, was it's too cold. My ears can't handle the walking. Well, let me turn this biblically for you guys, okay? So, Proverbs chapter 6, verse 11. And remember, I'm in the translation, or the Passion Translation, so it might be a little different. It just words it different than what you have. But it says, by making excuses, you'll learn what it means to go without. Poverty will pounce on you like a bandit and move in as your roommate for life. Now, I don't want us to confuse poverty with money, because in reality, we can be poor in other areas of our life, like health, finances, work. Like your mental capacity could be poverty in an area of your life. And we make excuses daily that we don't even realize that we make, right? Like, okay, here are just a few I'm going to name off. I don't feel like it today. I don't have the time for that. I should text them. Oh no, the phone works 2 ways. I don't have the funds for that. Does any of this make sense? Because I have personally said some of these exact excuses throughout my life, and maybe even some just this week. So I want you to find out what your excuses are. And some things that I have personally done, and some of these I dug into last week. I wanted a gym membership. Well, this is kind of what pushed me towards the whole earmuff thing too, is I did make an appointment to go to the gym and get everything set up to walk inside. Well, not going to go into details, but I got upset because I made an appointment, and anyways, I got skipped over. Well, instead of getting upset, I just took it as a sign that I could not have an excuse and I could walk for free. So, or not free, I mean, these cost, you know, $36, but instead of a gym membership, I can do that. But I was making the excuse I didn't have the funds when really I had the funds. I made the appointment, but it didn't work out like I planned. So, you know, I had to listen in to God and be like, what else can I do? And then that's when, you know, the earmuffs come up. Another one that I have said is I'm going to text and check on that person. Oh, they would text me if something was wrong. And again, we always say, well, the phone works two ways, when really that person on the other side of the phone is just waiting for you. They're just waiting for you to send a text to check on that person. And how long does that take us? And I'm guilty of this, so do not think I'm getting on to you, because I do the exact same thing. When really it's just a simple, how are you? But we make it such a big deal, right? So these excuses come into our lives daily, whether we realize it or not. It affects our health, our family, our friends, and our careers if we get down to it. Whatever your excuses are. And like I said last week, it doesn't have to be working out. It doesn't have to be saving money. It can literally be you have a goal this year to be a better housekeeper, maybe to sweep the floors twice a week, or don't let the dishes pile up, or fold all the blankets. It could be little simple stuff. It doesn't have to be all these extravagant things like I gotta work out, I gotta lose this weight, I gotta, you know, make it fit you and your personality and your schedule. And what I have personally learned as setting goals throughout my life, if I set those smaller goals and I accomplish them, I feel the next step to accomplish the next biggest goal. So start small. Don't make it something that you can't reach, because it's just going to make you not want to reach your goals, right? And so I want us to get those excuses that come into our minds that affect us. And I want you, if you have a shredder, I want you to shred them. I want you to get scissors. I want you to cut them up. If it's your hand, I want you to rip them up. Do not let those excuses stop you this year. Don't let one bad day stop you for the rest of what you had in store for 2024. Because we tend to do this, and it affects our lives in so many ways. Remember the verse. Poverty doesn't just have to be finance. We can be poor in all different areas of our life. What area in your life, what goal do you want to achieve, small or big, that you have this excuse lingering over your head? Mine was, my ears are too cold. I get headaches. Thanks to whoever created these. That's not an excuse no more. So, what are your excuses? Get them down on paper, rip them up, and don't let these bad days keep you from doing what God has for us, okay? These small goals that you accomplish lead to bigger and better things. Thank you for joining me. I love each and every one of you. Stay warm. I'm so excited we are getting in warmer weather. Praying. One thing that we all do this time of the year is we're like, all of us moms at basketball practice are like, oh, I hope our pipes don't break when it de-thaws. So we're all like going to be sitting around today making sure the pipes outside for our water and our gardens don't bust. And my husband's gone, so Lord help me, because I am not about to get out there and do that stuff. Lord help me. Okay, y'all have a good day. I will see you next Wednesday on Wisdom Wednesday. I love you guys. Bye.